Cousin Mark, sister Mesa, and I are going to the auto show today here in Atlanta. We're at the MARTA station now, so we're gonna take the train. Explain to me what you're looking forward to the most about the auto show.
The exotic cars.
Now, in particular, what kind of exotic cars can we expect to see?
I really don't know here, but probably the Lamborghinis the most.
There's gonna be Lamborghinis.
Yes,
nice.
Sure.
See, that's cool because I don't know anything about cars. I appreciate them. I'm hoping to see some cool electric cars. Yeah, I want to see the Volt, and you're excited about Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
How about you, Mesa? What are you looking forward to the most?
I don't even know what I'm going to look at.
We're on the MARTA train right now, going to the World Congress Center here in Atlanta, and Mesa and Mark are playing, what are you playing, Angry Birds?
No.
You're playing Poodle Jump. We're exiting the MARTA station here, and we are going to go up this huge escalator. Now, I don't know about you, but I get kind of dizzy in high places, and this is intimidating to me. Does anyone else get like this? Why do you say Porsche instead of Porsche?
Spell it. That's how at the end there's.
Well, I mean, there's a million things that have an E on the end that we don't necessarily, you know, pronounce.
Whatever country it's from, that's how they pronounce it. So.
Is that how they pronounce it? What is that, German or something?
I really don't know. Like Audi.
It's gotta be like
Audi,
Italian.
People say Audi.
Yeah?
Same way.
Like Adidas.
I don't know what that is.
It's a brand of shoes and athletic wear. I haven't been to an auto show in so long, but it is pretty cool to kind of see like all the new cars and stuff, I guess. I don't know, it looks exciting.
A Corvette took away the lights that flip up.
Okay, so this year, the Corvette's lights don't flip up anymore. Flying cars have finally arrived. I've been waiting my whole life for the flying car. There are no strings on that. It's like literally flying. So it's an inflatable car and there's a fan right there. Do you see that?
Back to the future.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Roads? Well, we're going, we don't need roads.
I'm not even kidding. Like, I am truly most excited about the Chevy Volt. That is the car that I really want to see the most. Because if I'm not mistaken, is this right, Mark? It is like a, it's an electric car, but it's also, it does gas too.
Hybrid.
But what makes it different than like a Prius? I mean, it's plug-in, but you get like 100 miles on a single charge.
I really don't know that much about it at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're helpful. Well, what I want to know here, what makes this different than like a Prius?
The Prius is a parallel hybrid.
Okay.
It's got a gas engine and an electric motor.
Right.
And what they do is they'll switch off and on to power the wheel.
Right.
The Volt's always running on electricity, so it's an electric vehicle with a gasoline generator on it. So you have 25 to 50 miles on battery power alone.
Okay.
Once the battery is depleted, gasoline generator seamlessly creating the electricity for the electric traction motor. And that way there's no range anxiety.
There's no what?
Range anxiety.
Okay, so I mean, bottom line in a single sentence here, for those who don't understand how all of this technology works, you can start off your day on electricity. If you, in theory, if you drive 30 miles a day, you would not be using gas at all at any point during those 30 miles. Is that accurate or not?
Correct.
Okay, that's cool. That's nice. And how much? What does the Volt start at?
41 to just under 44, and then there's a $7,500 federal tax credit.
All right, so the tax credit does help a lot. That's cool. So it's environmentally friendly.
Or they can lease it for $350 a month and $2,500 to itself.
Nice, nice, very cool. All right, and so you just use a standard plug to plug it in?
That's a 120, so that's going to take about 10 to 12 hours to charge, where 240 cuts that charge time down to 3 to 4 hours.
Nice.
And the national average cost to charge a battery is $1.50.
$1.50 to charge it for an entire cycle.
Yep.
That's
Most
interesting.
areas it'll be a lot less.
Thing is, I wonder if they make a dog-friendly version of it. I don't know. I don't quite see it replacing my Honda Element just yet. But I think this is where the future is headed. What do y'all think? When I come to an auto show, I'm expecting to see like the most exotic, interesting cars, things that I haven't seen before. And then I see this. This is a van. And of course, Mark finds the van interesting. So and Mason, why are they getting in a van? Now that there's a pretty car. Dodge Challenger 392 Hemi. I'll tell you what now, it goes 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. What's your favorite car here so far?
Jeep.
You like the Jeep?
Yes.
Now, which of these Jeeps that we have, which one catches your attention the most? You like this one? I admit it definitely looks sporty. It definitely looks cool. I mean, it looks like a true off-road vehicle.
That one, the silver.
Is it? So you tend to notice the color first.
You like silver cars?
Mesa's an environmentalist, so I don't know why she's like tripping here. I'm trying to sell her on the electric, environmentally friendly cars, but so far she's like, I want a Jeep.
Is the Chrysler 300. It's a full-size sedan for you. Has many different features that they've changed throughout. The styling concept on the exterior, the wheels are a little bit different. Bi-xenon adaptive headlighting, C-shaped LED, running lights and tail lamps.
Good God, you know your product. What's the gas mileage on this?
For the 3.6 with highway, you can get about 28, and then the 5.7 you can get about 25.
Now this, to me, this is appealing.
It is cute.
It is. Well, it looks fuel efficient to me. That's what turns me on about this car. Do you know what I'm saying? Being able to put 50 bucks in gas in a car and have it last a month would be great. The real question though is how do you get 3 Border Collies in this thing? This is a Nissan Leaf. It says 100% electric. The beauty on the Nissan Leaf is you get 100 miles on a single charge, she was just telling me. There's no gas engine on it. So this, in all likelihood, is not gonna be a primary vehicle for most people. But I mean, 100 miles, how often do you drive more than 100 miles a day? With all of this talk about fuel efficiency and everything else, I've gotta tell you, I think I found my favorite car here. This is a 1966 Corvette Roadster, and it's so pretty. Come on. It truly is. I mean, look. This is a nice work of art here. 1959 Edsel Ranger.
So it gets all this, it gets all this,
Is that the ShamWow guy?
and when I let go, it hopefully will get all that. So cut them smaller and they're great sponge.
No.
I heard
it's not
he-
the ShamWow
Are you
guy.
sure?
I'm positive.
You follow me, camera guy? There's all the soda. You can shake it like a salt shaker.
I'm telling you, it's the ShamWow guy.
But anyway, there's all the soda that was in there.
You like this car?
I do.
What do you like about it?
I have no idea. For some reason I just like it.
Tell me what kind of car this is.
It's a Kia Soul.
A Kia Soul. So, I mean, it's almost it reminds me of kind of a combination of a Toyota Corolla and a Honda Element.
Yeah.
Like they got married and had a baby. But what kind of cars do you guys like? That's the thing. Everyone has such diverse taste in cars, and different cars appeal to different people, you know? I like Honda Elements, though this is the last year. Do they have a Honda Element here? I was pretty disappointed that they didn't have a Honda Element here, or if they did, I missed it. But I mean,
There's one here.
did she say there was one?
Yeah.
Was she talking to me?
Wait.
What? Yeah, there it is, right there. So this is actually the car that I'm thinking about getting, because obviously my Honda Element is a 2005. This is a 2012. You know, again, not amazing fuel efficiency. However, for what it is good for dogs. The real question when being in a Honda Element is it video blog friendly? So if I'm driving, can I video blog? I think I can. But I could mount my camera right here, and I could drive. That way I can do 2 hands. What'd you say?
It would fall.
Well, it would, but maybe I could get some Velcro.
Another thing you have.
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about this.
Oh yeah.
Because I have a mount for my iPhone, but for my camcorder, not so much. So what do you think? Should I get the Honda Element? That's the question. All right, so what I want to know for you guys, what should be my next car for my dog car? And secondly, what's your favorite car, your ideal car? Whether that be your fantasy car, or whether that be your practical car that you would actually consider getting for daily life. It's a good question, isn't it? What's your answer, Mesa? What's your ideal car? I mean, you've gotten quite an education here.
I mean, I honestly go by looks.
Okay.
And the inside, the Nissan Xterra is really like a car that I like.
Whoa, what's that? There's a map. I mean, an engine like this will become a thing of the past at some point in the not too distant future. So this will be interesting to look back on in 50 years and see where we are. This is really nice. Look at it. It's a pool table. You're holding this,
And I can do like a little.
and then on the screen, pretty cool, man. I like that. There's Mark. Yep, it's totally the year 2011. Sure is. What do you think, Mark?
Lamborghini.
That's what you wanted to see.
No, maybe.
It is a fun looking car. Very nice, very nice. It's a Lotus. Yeah, it looks like it would be very quick.
Underneath, you know, how, like some cars you see everything underneath. These are all covered. Everything underneath it.
All right, now Mark found his favorite car. He's over here recording it, but this is a V10. What is this, an Audi? Yeah, R8 I think it says. V10, 500 horsepower. Look how little this car is and how powerful it is. It's unbelievable. The cost of this car is $171,000 US dollars. Definitely not the prettiest car, but if you have 3 dogs and you need to transport them, I think that this car is one that should be considered. A Ford XLT. This is a Wigo. It's all electric. There are 2 versions. This one gets about 40 miles to a single charge. The other one gets about 100 miles. All electric. The battery is warranted for 7 years, I believe.
Right.
My overall feel, I really, I obviously like the fuel efficient cars. That was my favorite part. But prices have got to come down on these electric vehicles before I think the mainstream culture is going to be able to go for it. Does that make sense? We decided to come over here to the CNN Center here in Atlanta, another place of which I have never been in my own hometown. But we're just having lunch here. But maybe one day I should come back here and do a video blog from the CNN Center.